It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. He's going to throw this one. Setting up the screen. Get some space around midfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 42. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Koo able to put it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco.
Throwing now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go! Warrior 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
From the 36. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
18, Pioneer. Ready?
Trying again following the sack. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down, ball at the 36.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Huh.
Back to throw. Cut out left. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco. Go.
From the 31. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Ready, ready.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
Warrior 70. Ready. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Giants are set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. First down, he takes the snap. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
The give now out of the shotgun. And that defense reacts quickly. Wow, they take him down near the 21. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Throwing now, following the turnover. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop, I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's cut at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Let's go.
They'll throw on 1st. Completed to his running back. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Cowboys with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your play, but makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Catch made over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Here we go, set.
Putting a receiver in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Ready up.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go now. Lightning AC.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Dallas. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Trap 60. Come on, set.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing it just before halftime. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
19. Set. Ready. Hey, check that. Street. 79 Bronco. Bronco 80. Hup.
They're throwing it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
7 Pirates. Go.
Second and 10 now. Finds him on the crossing route. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Check smash.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Third and long for him here. He's got it over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. He'll throw it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the third sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback.
And they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Hits his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. Back to throw it. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Track at 60. Check go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Setting up a throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Escapes the pocket. Taking a shot for the big gain downfield. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants can tie it up after hitting Payton in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie things 10-10. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing off the play fake here. Throw left side, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
First down pass.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give now to the running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They've got first down from the 31. They'll send him over right. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
All set up now for first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Another carry for him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Dropping back to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll try and punch it in. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. Now it's second and goal from the 1. They'll hand it to him again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys take a fourth-quarter lead. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
60. Here we go, set. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco. Hut, hut.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
Warrior 70.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Seven
line.
Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Pass play on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Second and 3 now.
At the Cowboys' 42-yard line.
60 Maverick. Shut up. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
From the 42. Buys time, rolling right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That one gains 7. And it's good enough for a New York first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Buffalo 18.
to throw it on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Go.
Back to pass on first and 10. Called in left side. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Throwing it again here. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Broken up by a big guy at the line. And now it'll be third and goal.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Set. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Check go.
Third down from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone.
79 Bronco. Here we go, here we go. Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now trail by just a point in the fourth. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Go. 70 Lions.
Throwing now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up second down.
Let's go.
Throw reeled in by Thomas. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Third and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Giants football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7. Ready? Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Ready? Buffalo 18. 19, Lion. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Dragon 60.
Looking for a throw here. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Head the street. Head the street. Go, Jack. Go, Jack. Go.
Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, set.
Back now, pressure on its way. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Ready up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Set up.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now. Tight, 19 tight.
Running back, motioning right.
Let go.
He's back to throw. Complete out to the right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Come on, set.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants don't want to see this one go to overtime. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6.
Go, Rick, go. Hut, hut.
He'll throw it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Got it. Ready?
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Set. Ready?
Handoff now to the receiver.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for second down. Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
To throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks, well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign, well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Mustang 19, go! 79 Bronco. Warrior 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. 19, Lion. Hunt.
He'll look to throw it. That one's complete, right side. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down.
On the ball now.
The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
19 tight.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he is to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. One final shot here. Put the body on the line for his team. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Giants make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Giants come away with the win. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game.